everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. In today's video, I decided I would share with you everything that I got for Christmas this year. In no way am I trying to brag in this video. I just really enjoy watching these kind of videos on YouTube because I love to see what everyone got. It's like a huge haul. So I thought I would film one because I did get a lot of makeup this year. A lot of stuff that I've been dying to have for a really long time. So I thought I would share it with all of you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button in the down bar. And I'm just going to get right on to the video now. Alright, so I thought the first thing I would do is show you all the makeup I received this year. So the first three makeup items I received were from my boyfriend Zach. I'm really excited about one of them. Two of them I kind of knew I was getting because I had asked for them. So one of them though I'm like super excited about. So the thing that I was really surprised with was he got me the Makeup Geek Starter Eyeshadow Palette. I do not own any Makeup Geek shadows, so this was really exciting for me because I've always wanted to try them. So basically it came in this little Z palette here, and it comes with all these shades inside. So I'll show you guys. So those are all the shades there that it came with. Ones that I was really excited that were in this were Cocoa Bear and Creme Brulee. So those are two of like the most famous like Makeup Geek shadows. So I was really excited to use those. That's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. This makeup look will be up shortly. I did film it. It was what I wore on Christmas Day. So yeah, just look out for that one. It should be up in a couple of days. Again, I'm still just getting over my sickness now, so I still do sound a bit nasally, so just ignore that. The second item that Zach got for me was the MAC Fix Plus. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over YouTube before. So it's just a spray that you can use either before your makeup because it has glycerin in it, so it is going to help everything stick. You can also use it as a setting spray because it makes everything, all the powder settle in it, makes your skin a little bit more dewy. You can use it to wet your brush if you're putting on an eyeshadow and you want it to be more pigmented. I've been mostly using this after my makeup. As you can see today, it's a really I used it again today. As you can see, it's a really glowy effect, which I really like, so I'm happy I got this one. And then the last makeup item that Zach got me was the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to prime my eyelids with. Again, this has been all over YouTube, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with the packaging. But it is just this right here, so that's the back of it there. And then the front is just like that. So it's just a little pot that opens up. And inside is this kind of color here. I've used this 2 times now since Christmas and I absolutely love it. Usually I would just put concealer on my eyes to kind of counteract the redness, but sometimes I found that made it a bit cakey. This is really nice because the color is so pigmented. It really does cover up all the redness or veins or whatever you have going on your eyelids, and it acts as a great primer. So I then received a couple makeup products from my parents. So the first one that I got is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. That is this guy right here. Again, this has been like a really big foundation on YouTube. Everyone has been obsessed with it, so I was really excited to try it. I absolutely love the finish on it. I've only been wearing this one since Christmas, so I'm really happy I have this. The second product that my parents got me was the Smashbox Photo Finish Color Correcting Adjust Primer. So it's just the green primer right here. I have very red skin, so I love green primers, and I love the Smashbox primers. I have their pore minimizing one, and I love the formula of it and how smoothing it is, so I'm really excited that I have this one now. And then the last makeup item I received from my parents is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So that is this palette right here. And then that's just the inside of the palette. So it's a really great multi-purpose contour, highlight, bronzing kind of palette. I actually have been using the Anastasia contour kit for a really long time, but I think I like this one a lot more. I find the contour shades in this one don't look as muddy. They're a bit more cool toned, and I think they look just really flattering. And the shade here in the middle, this one there, I find acts as a really good bronzer or even a transition color in the crease, especially for my pale skin. And the highlight shades in here are perfect for my under eye and highlighting any parts of your face. So I'm really excited I got this one. Next few makeup products were actually stuff that I purchased yesterday, which was Boxing Day. So I went out to the mall and I got a couple things. I did receive a bit of money for Christmas, so some of this was bought with Christmas money and some of it was bought with my own money, which I was kind of thinking as a Christmas gift to myself. That's how you have to justify it. The first place I went was Sephora, and I actually only got one thing there, which is really shocking because generally I buy a lot when I'm at Sephora. I got the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Lolita. I was so excited they had this in stock because it's been sold out for so long. That's what I am wearing on my lips today. This is just the packaging for it here. This is actually my first time using a Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and so far the formula is great. I've had this on now for about an hour and it hasn't flaked at all. It's not drying. I did use a lip balm before I put it on just to kind of help so it wouldn't completely dry out my lips, because I find liquid lipsticks can do that. But yeah, so far I am absolutely loving it. Another thing that I guess I kind of got from Sephora, or I ordered it online a couple days ago, I'd received an email a couple days before Christmas that they were having a sale for VIB Rouge. So you got an additional 20% off all the sale items. So in the sale items, they had the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette for $45, which is usually $70 Canadian. And then I received an additional 20% off that. So I thought I would order that. It has a lot of bright colors in it. Once I do receive it in the mail, I'll be sure to do a video with it. If you guys would like to see that, let me know. But yeah, I'm really excited that I ordered that. So the next few makeup items that I got were all from MAC. So the first thing I got was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NW10. So that is just the packaging for it here. This is my old foundation here. It is just running out, which is why I got a new one to replace it. I love this foundation when I want a really full coverage that I know is going to last throughout the whole day. It's a really good foundation for that. The next thing that I got from MAC is the Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the color NW15. It's really weird. I'm NW10 in the Studio Fix Fluid, but in the powder I'm NW15. The girl at the MAC store explained to me yesterday, though, that a couple of the different products, they're not all the exact same shade. So that's why this worked out. So again, yeah, I just got this one here. I was just getting this because my old powder ran out. This is my favorite powder to use if I don't want to wear makeup on a daily basis, but I want to just kind of cover up the redness in my skin. I'll put this kind of all over just with the sponge that actually comes in the, I'll show you. That is the powder right there. And then once you lift it up underneath, there's one of these just little sponges in it, which are really good for just kind of packing on the coverage if you just want to. I like to just wear this on a daily basis when I'm not wearing makeup. Like I said, it just covers up the redness in my skin and makes my skin look a lot nicer than it actually is. The next thing that I got from MAC was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Light. I've never used one of these before. It was my first time using it today in the video I filmed just before this with this makeup look. I absolutely love it. I wanted a lighter powder that doesn't give off as much coverage just to kind of set my powder, and I've heard this one's really great. So it just looks like that right there. So it's just a very light powder. Like you can see there's not too much on my hand there. It's very light and it's very soft and velvety. So it's really nice to set your foundation with. After that from MAC, I got two of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealers. I got one in the color NW20 for any blemishes on my face or if I want to cover up any redness. And then the other one I got was in the color NC15. So this is what I use to highlight my under eye. It's just the packaging for the concealer right there. This has been my favorite concealer for probably over a year now. I absolutely love the coverage on it. I still haven't had a chance to try out the Urban Decay Naked Skin. When I was at Sephora yesterday, they were still sold out of the lightest color, which is the one I need. So I can't wait till that comes back in stock because I really want to try it. Apparently a lot of people like that one more than the Pro Longwear. So I'm excited to try that whenever it comes back. And then the last item that I bought from MAC was the MAC 217 Blending Brush, which is this brush right here. This is actually the first MAC brush that I own. I'm never one to spend like a whole lot on brushes. I want to start getting into that. A lot of the brushes I own are just Real Techniques or BH Cosmetics. But I've heard this is like the best blending brush, so I wanted to try it out. I used it today and I absolutely loved it. So that was it for all the makeup items that I received for Christmas. The next thing I'm going to move on to is two of the perfumes that I got. So my parents got me the YSL Black Opium, which I'm so happy about because I absolutely love the scent of this. So I'm so happy I own it now and it smells so good. That is the packaging for it right there. So it's a very pretty, like, if it would focus. So it's a really pretty black packaging with pink glitter all over it. And I really like the lid on this one. So it looks like you would just spray it from here, but you just pull it off with some force and then there's the little spray guy there. The next perfume I received was actually from my brother and his girlfriend. It's the Viktor Rolf Flower Bomb, which I'm so excited about because it's so expensive and I could never probably justify buying it myself. So I'm really happy I received it as a gift. So that is this one right here. Again, if you guys have smelt this before, you know how good it smells. It's such like a sexy feminine scent. So I'm really happy I own that one. So one of the next items Zach got me for Christmas is actually a Fitbit. So I am wearing it right now. Basically though, if you guys don't know what a Fitbit is, it's just kind of like a activity tracker watch that you wear. So he got me the charge one. Let me take it off so I can show you. So it has the clock right on the front. It doesn't want to focus, but if you just tap it, your clock comes up. If you tap it again, it shows your steps for the day. And if you tap it one more time, it shows you how many calories you've burned. You can also add a couple other things that you want to show on there. And it works with your smartphone. So you just get an app on your phone, the Fitbit app. I think they have it for all platforms. And then you just kind of sync it with that. So it tracks your steps for the day. It tracks any exercise you do. There's challenges on there, which are really cool. You can add friends on there if they have Fitbits, and you can like do challenges with them. So I'm really excited to have this. So one more thing that my parents got me for Christmas that I am so happy about is this Michael Kors bag right here. So you can see it's just one of the satchel bags. I've already have all my stuff in it, which is why it's so full. So it is just a classic satchel like that with a really pretty buckle at the front, which I absolutely love. And then it has a long strap on it with a little gold chain on the side. So I love this just to drape across like this. I think it's so cute, and it's just so easy if you don't want to have a huge purse with you on a day-to-day basis. One of the other items I received for Christmas is actually this sweater I'm wearing right here. So I got this from my boyfriend's parents, and I absolutely love it. So you can see here, it's just kind of like a poncho sweater. So it has a tightness on the arms here, and then it flares out, but it is also a turtleneck, which I love turtlenecks for this time of year. And then the last two items that I'm going to be sharing with you are two scarves that I got. So the first one is one that my mom gave to me. She actually got this handmade by a lady that she works with. So it's so special, and it's so soft and pretty. So it is just one of these big chunky scarves here. And it actually has a bit of like silvery glitter sparkle that's like put into it there. So I really like that. I'll show you what it looks like on. So it is just a really big chunky scarf, which I love. If any of you live in Canada, you know how cold it gets here, so we need stuff like this. It's also pretty multi-purpose, because if I'm outside and it's really cold and I don't have a hat with me, the whole purpose of this is that, if I could get this to work, is that you can pull it up over your head like that. So it's still going to act as a scarf, but it's also going to keep your head warm as well. So I think it's so cute, and I'm so happy that I have this. And then the second scarf I got was actually from my sister. So she lives out in Calgary, so she mailed this to me. It's one of the big blanket scarves, and it goes from black to a light gray to a dark gray, and then has a bit of fringe on the bottom. So you can see it's one of the huge scarves. It's kind of hard to see here. But it's one of the big blanket scarves, which is really exciting because I love these. I think this is just really nice for an everyday use, just to kind of chuck it on like this. You could also wear it like a poncho where you drape everything to the back. I'm having some big struggles right now. You could also wear it like a poncho like this, which is really nice, which is where it gets the whole name blanket scarf from. So I'm really happy that I got this. I'm really sorry if you can hear like the wind whistling outside. I have my window shut, but it is so windy here today, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. So that wraps up everything that I received for Christmas this year. If anyone who gave me any of these gifts is watching this video, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate all of them. I love you all. I'm so grateful for my family and my friends that I have surrounding me at this time of year. I mean all year, but I'm so lucky to have such great people in my life. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button in the down bar so you don't miss out on any weekly videos. And if you guys have any suggestions of videos that you want me to film with any of these new makeup products I got, just leave some comments in the down bar, and I'll be sure to film those for you guys shortly. So I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone. How fun is this? Come on.